everybody. It's Kelly Ballard, the Abundance Business Coach, and we are continuing our walk through the week. Let's burn off some of that pumpkin pie and turkey we had last week. So we are continuing our march through the week, and today we're going to continue to look at alignment as we have been kind of all week. But today we're going to look at it from the perspective of assertions. And so my question for you today, I'm going to be full of questions today. So my question for you today is, what are you asserting as a business owner? What are you asserting? We talk a lot about being assertive, and a lot of us have ideas around what being assertive means, not being a doormat, being able to stand up for yourself, those types of things. I'm going to come at this from a little bit different perspective. Imagine that, right? So what are you asserting? What are you asserting to your employees, to your vendors, to your customers? And are they getting the message that you're intending for them to get? When you assert something, so your employees, you want to assert to your employees that you're providing them a safe place to work, right? Everybody wants to be safe. Safe place to work, and that you're going to provide them a reasonable wage. There's a good reason for them to come to work. You're going to provide them with a reasonable wage when they come to work. That's your basic assertion to your employees. That's why they come and work for you. Your vendors, your assertion to your vendors are you're going to pay the bill. They provide you with a good that you're going to resell or use to make something, and you're going to pay them for that. That's what you want to assert to your vendors. And your customers, they have a need, they have a want, they have a desire, and you are there to satisfy that need or desire for them. So that is your assertion to your customers. Let's step back for a minute, because that's kind of a high level, top tier look at that. Oversimplification, perhaps. Let's step back and go at it from a little bit more granular level. Day-to-day communications, day-to-day assertions. When you walk into the office in the morning, or you walk through the warehouse in the morning, what are your employees hearing from you? Are you barking, "Why isn't this done? Why is that pallet sitting there in the middle of the warehouse? I thought I said." What are they hearing? Are they hearing appreciation? Are they hearing gratitude? Are they hearing disappointment? Because what your employees are hearing from you and what your vendors are hearing from you is going to a very large degree, dictate how they respond to you and how much they work for you. So I want to share a little story. One of my first clients that I worked with, probably 20 years ago now, was a young woman. She owned a used car lot. So she sold used cars. She had 5 employees that worked for her, and she did not feel they respected her. She really believed the story in her mind was that they did not respect her because of her age. And so here's a little bit of backstory that may kind of fill in some of those gaps. She had been given the card lot by her dad. Her dad had opened it, started it, had hired the staff, trained the staff, and then had given the business to his daughter. And that was kind of why he started it. And so she's running it, and she's got some ideas and things that she wants to do that are a little bit different than her dad. Imagine that, right? So as she tries to move the needle with her employees, she does not believe that they respect her. So we got into a coaching relationship and we started doing some coaching around this and realized she did not believe that she deserved their respect. And because she didn't believe she deserved their respect, she didn't conduct herself in a way that they respected. She did not assert her authority in the business and allowed her employees to assert themselves over her. So there was a lot of lack of alignment. There was a lot of conflict in the business. So as we talked through these things and she realized how what she was believing, she had this core negative belief, and we've talked about core negative beliefs before. And that core negative belief was showing up in her business. It was showing up at other places in her life too, but it was primarily in her business. It was really hindering her ability to be effective as a boss. So through some coaching, she developed a message for her employees that allowed her to identify her own values and communicate those values effectively to her employees. And guess what? They respected that. And the business began to thrive. And she learned how, by asking, and we talked about asking earlier, how asking questions of her key employees, she was able to assert her vision, her values, and really genuinely bring about a sense of teamwork with her employees. And this is where power of coaching just really unfolded and blossomed in her life, and it can in yours, in your business as well, if there's that lack of assertion, effective assertion in your business. So by doing these things, she earned her self-confidence and the respect of her team. And that's what I want for each of you, is that you're well respected and that you have that self-confidence that you are worthy and you are not an imposter and you can do what you need to do. So this all took time, but the results were amazing. So if any of this is resonating with you and you'd like to jump on a call and explore how we can help you to develop a message of your core values, jump on my calendar and make an appointment. I'd love to chat with you. It's Kelly Ballard, the Abundance Business Coach.